Dan, difficult afternoon. Your thoughts on that?
Yeah. To be fair, at the start of the match, we wanted to go into the game quite positive. We had a good conversation about how we're going to play at the start of the game, and for the first 5 minutes, it actually seemed to have that positivity within the game. The game sort of evened out a little bit, but our momentum was still kind of there until the corner. And I think, considering from a set piece, again, when you have sort of low confidence generally throughout the games, as how the results have been, I think that hit us quite hard. And from there, I think we just kind of lost our heads a little bit, both in terms of how we were playing and then a little bit in terms of the discipline as well, which ultimately then started to cost us a bit.
You mentioned about low confidence. Obviously, when we're in the situation we're in, confidence is going to be a little low. What ways, as you as a coach, can try and help to improve that?
It's just, the thing is, we want the players to understand actually what they can do on the ball. They showcase so many high amounts of quality in how they play, how they pass in spells, but it's trying to make that consistent. We've been working out a lot of it in training in terms of when we win the ball and how we move the ball, and they actually do it really well, and we know that they can play. And it's when we went into the half time where our heads have gone a little bit, discipline has gone, and we're going to start the second half with 9 players for the first 8 minutes of it. And actually, it's just like, how can we get you guys to understand, actually, you need to be able to play your game. We need to get our head into it, and we need to control the things in the game that we can control. And when they came out second half, if I'm honest with you, I think it was incredible second half, from the work rate that they did off the ball, with the 9 players. When we got the players back on the pitch, we started to take the game to hashtag, and the second half finished 0-0 in a way when it was kind of going against us before that. So we really did turn it around. We've moved up the pitch a lot more. We got into the box a lot more. Got the shots off. So it was them showcasing the quality, and we actually dominated possession for a large spell of that second half as well, which showcases what we actually can do. It's now, how can we do that from the start of the match and bring it all the way to the end?
We've now got a little bit of a gap till our next game, a Wednesday game against Milton Keynes. Is it what you've just said there? Is that what you're now going to be working on and training, and try and drill that into the players ahead of that game, try and pick up some points?
Yeah, well, we've had a good run of games in terms of to get consistency up, and each of the games we showcased strong moments, and each of the games we has showcased some weaknesses, and we've managed to have a good amount of time to work on them. And even for myself, I've now able to really comprehend what the players are offering and how to work with them individually as well, and to get the best out of each of them. So now it's just putting it together. We've got a little bit more time to prepare, but yeah, to be fair, I wouldn't mind the game on Sunday. I think it'll work fine for us. But yeah, 10 games Wednesday night under the floodlights, love it. Who doesn't like football on a nice evening under the floodlights? So looking forward to it.
Dan, thank you for your time.
Cheers.